Alright everybody, this is it. The final battle for Tales of Arise. After we get through some cutscene first. Of course, the speech is before the final battle.
A dead end, huh?
Why don't we just use this?
Wait!
Jeez,
You're gonna pull a Dohalim?
scare me like that. What, is there something wrong with it?
No, it's not that. It's just... this is it. Whatever it is, we're about to find out.
Rimwell has read the script. She knows, too.
It's the moment of truth. There's no turning back now till we've won. Either we get through this, or we vanish along with
The
the
Great
rest of the
Spirit
world
has
as we know
access
it.
to the script.
Is everyone ready?
We've come this far. I'm not about to turn tail now. I say we knock this thing out and head back home.
I think part of the reason why I don't have the full grasp of like the Flaming Edge Burst is because like I haven't played as Alphen often. I've been doing my usual rotation
This isn't
between the
the
party
end.
members as usual.
Once we've overthrown the old order, there's still the task of creating a new world.
A world without divisions, where no one cares whether you're Danon or Renan, or if you have magic or not.
Or Celestian, or Inferian, or Huma, or Gajuma, or Half-Elf, or Human, or Elf,
Let's get going then. After all, our future awaits.
or Spirit. I can now add to the joke now with like
One
Renans
free,
and
tyranny,
Danons.
and exploitation. For the freedom to live with those
Barrett's
who
gonna be in
hold
the
dear.
Tales of Game that
And for
does
a
it.
new era. Let's go.
Alright. Look, I've been wondering what's going on with Volron. If Volron shows up right here, I'll be like, okay, cool. Hi, Volron. How's it going, buddy? But if Volron's actually gone, that's really unfortunate. That he just goes away randomly. I didn't want to vouch on the topic about Volron often, because I want to see if like he shows up randomly in the end here. It'd be kind of cool if he did. There's all the stuff this plot suddenly shows like at the very end of this act. I really don't know what to expect here. Because this game could pull out something random from anywhere, really.
Hold on. Are we on that giant flower?
We're finally here then.
But then, where is the core of the Great Spirit? Or the Renaissama, for that matter?
Usually, like a lot of
According
times
to
with these like
Hebrek 35,
final boss fights, you know exactly what you're gonna
should
run
be where
into
we
in
find
the
the
Tales of
core.
series. Here, I have no idea what we're gonna
Do
be
you sense
fighting.
anything?
Maybe it's the Great.
This
Well,
is
obviously the
definitely
Great
where
Spirit will be a
energy
part
of
of
the
it,
Great
but
Spirit is
I
strongest,
feel like
but
this game could throw
what's
something
giving
out
us
of
the most
nowhere that could be like,
energy
oh, this is
is the
suddenly a
power
part of the
we're
plot
standing
now. It's
on.
like, okay, cool.
That said, we're not gonna be able to destroy something this huge. You want me to hit it and see what happens?
Hey, look!
What's it called? Lifelight? That song from Ultimate kind of reminds me of it a bit at the end of that of the adventure mode.
The Renaissama!
Ah, yes.
Is that like Dana's astral energy? But why?
What?
Stay sharp! Something's coming!
Is this?
Uh. Okay.
It has so much anger. All of its fear has evolved into hatred.
This is our final boss?
So then,
Or probably a phase 1, most likely, yeah.
Spirit's core?
And in order to fight us, it's taken on this form?
My thorns. I feel them whirling inside me. They're getting restless. I'm certain of it. This is the source of my thorns and of my visions. This is the darkness that will consume all
Oh
my
dear,
existence.
that looks much bigger than it seemed.
What do we do now? The Renaissance inside that thing. And I don't think we'll win this fight without it.
We have to get it back. We will find a way somehow.
Agreed. And now that it has a physical form, cutting through it's what we'll do.
Certainly did forget leg day. You're gonna fight this thing?
Great Spirit, I understand you want to live. You've made that very clear. However,
Right. We understand that very clear from a
first,
couple minutes ago.
you'll have to get through us. Everyone, let's go!
Alright, Great Astral Spirit, level 58.
For you to consume, and we're not puppets for you to control.
Only humankind has a right to determine their own future. We will never let something like you take that away from us.
Is Dolan casting...
Won't let you take any more away from
Oh, he is, isn't he? I'm just gonna wait till their speeches play out first before I change it. I don't want to interrupt it yet.
That it may be filled with joy and peace once again.
Give it back. Give it all back. Give us back our world and give me back
Give it back.
Once and for all, we are going to end centuries of terror and death. Right here, right
Oh!
now.
Learned something new. Nice. Because I unlocked all those all those arts for him. Anywho, let's turn this stuff off, please. Okay.
far beyond the darkest sky. I Here, let me help. First aid. Rage, running in earth.
Where are you going? Not today.
Not today!
Oh yeah, I forgot he said. Actually, forgot Alvin says that too for the quote.
Right spear! Point black! Rising Here I come! Flaming rock! Awaken and reach! Right spear! Point black!
I hope there's a phase 2,
Soaring right spear!
because it seems like everything's going really quickly thanks to Rimwell. And it's kind of stationary at the moment.
Stay away from
Oh dear.
my friend. Demon Fang! Be still! Rising Falcon! Coming through! Ha! Now!
I messed it up.
Scarlet
I couldn't get the second Mystic Art out. Oops.
Demon Fang! It's on!
New strategy.
Demon Fang!
I like the sound of that. I'll bring you back from death with
I mean, we had the second phase of the Sword Dancers, so we're well, I mean, I don't know why I'm doubting it. It just feels like this doesn't feel like a final boss at the moment. I mean, even still, like I know it's the first phase, but even when you get to a first phase of some final bosses in the Tales of the series, it does feel like a final boss fight. Here it's like, oh, it's another giant monster thing, which is a spirit, but. I don't think we've ever really had like a spirit as a final boss, unless you want to count. Well, I mean, yeah, Exilia counts, but
You'll pay for that! Demon Fang!
not often do you see it. And I suppose Eternia counts too, for that matter. Does Eternia count? Would I count Eternia? Not like a summon spirit type, basically. I wouldn't count it as a summon spirit. But this is basically Shadow, like we've all just mentioned. I think this design for Shadow is better than Symphonia's. Definitely better than Fantasia's. I still like Eternia's most. Was there one in... I don't think there was one in Exilia too, was there? And I didn't play... I didn't see the parts in Legendia yet. Turn that off, please. I didn't realize Lucid Deity was actually Dark Elemental. You know, with Rimwell constantly casting the light spells, it feels like this boss fight is going a little bit too quick. The first phase, that is, of course. Legendia Shadow's pretty cool looking. Yeah, I'll need to look into that when I find the time. Holy smokes, that was like 2k of damage on Shion there. Wait, who's casting? Are there regenerating moves? Oh, of course there are. What? Greed, rage, ego, envy, sins all of a sudden? Please break them all.
So even a masochist has
Oy vey.
not feeling so great.
Can we get a resurrection, please? Thank you. Is it like Coolix from like Super Mario RPG? One huge boss and the 4 elemental bosses? Or 4 elemental supports? Kind of getting that vibe a bit. Oh jeez. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Oh, I missed it. Can we get rid of that one? Thank you. I'm getting a little bit too sloppy again. Jeez. Wake up, please. Wake me up. They don't regenerate, do they? No, okay, I don't see any of them revived yet. That Earth one just showed up, I think, after we got rid of the Wind one. It's kind of cool how the Renaissance Alma is fighting us a bit. Like, the gist of it, it's a amusing concept. Oh dear.
I don't even know the word defeat.
Can you do it, Shion, on your own? Can I trust the AI to use the second Mystic Art? I don't think I can, but I'm just curious. I don't think she'll get it out. She didn't get any Mystic Art out at all. She was busy healing. That's fine. The Sins match the corresponding Lord? Yeah, that makes sense. I had a feeling, I just didn't... I'm kind of in the middle of fighting, so I'm not really fully paying attention to the lore behind it yet. Can I trust them to resurrect? Nice.
Not done yet. Demon Fang. I'm not done. Demon Fang. Shackle. Demon Dust.
Holy smokes, those beams just come out of nowhere. Like, once we get rid of these orbs, it should be fine. We'll be back to our usual affair. Those beams from the light... For the light one, though. Dark and Envy. Okay, we're kind of low on that CP again. Oh dear, that shot just came out of nowhere. Life bottle Shion, please. I mean, oh jeez, I got caught. The lasers from the light one and the pillars of darkness from Shadow. Alright, let's finally get rid of this light one. Ah, it's wrong move. I didn't play as like, I was gonna call him Looker for the 15th time. Alphin in this dungeon at all, so I'm just kind of like warming up with them in the final boss fight, of course. Did it just teleport away from me? Darn you. Oh. Okay, so the thing is I could go for the second Mystic Guard, but it takes a bit of time. Oh dear. I might as well just go for the base one, just to be safe. What the? You see Alvin slowly turning around there? That's a little weird. The slowdown for the teleport follow-up. Yeah, it makes sense. Still, it's kind of silly seeing it resolved that way. Wow, it took a shot straight up there. Oops. I mean, it still hit. Move, move, move. Oh, okay, so that's to tell when it does the multiple pillars thing. Oh, here it comes. It has no VL move. What's it gonna do? Oh! Wait, what? Is it just the one? I was gonna bring them all out one by one. Okay, well I might as well start hitting it, I guess. I only just see the one. Did she learn a new art? I thought that was Dohalim. Oh, Tempest Whirl, okay. Oops. And Gale Force. Alright. We fixed it. We're good. I couldn't tell because like when it showed like the animation of like something new was learned, it was like right behind Shadow or the Great Spirit, whatever, Great Astral Spirit. So I couldn't tell who actually learned it. Oh jeez, I did not realize. Did I die? I think I'm still okay. I'm targeting, right? Should be fine. Oh, that's what I get for being too used to having Alfred on the bench. I thought he was gonna like teleport straight to Shadow, but that doesn't work when you're controlling him. I think it'd be smart now if I were to just like focus all my attack on Shadow. And maybe it'll follow up and kill the other orbs here. Because they're just more of a distraction now at this point. Before they were kind of annoying while Shadow had more HP, but not anymore. And if it ends up I have to kill them anyway, it's better if I get rid of Shadow first. Do it. All right, good. I might have got a little bit greedy there, but we managed to get it up. Oh dear. Okay, everybody's firing lasers everywhere. Ah, I got caught in midair. Ah, and I didn't realize he had one more. Ah, let's just get the life bottle. Okay, that has to be a phase 1, right? Okay. Let's see your phase 2. Or whatever's gonna happen after this.
After all that, it's still standing. Just how strong is this thing?
It doesn't matter. We just have to keep kicking its ass until it bites the dust.
The Great Spirits!
Damn, must have been conserving its energy for an escape.
That bastard took off with the Renaissance!
We can't stand here and wait for it to come back.
He ran away with the
follow it
Renaissance.
through
That was a
Right.
funny delivery.
I don't like it, but we've got no choice.
Yeah. No matter what, we can't let it get away.
All right, let's go.
Again, for final bosses, this feels a little bit underwhelming. We'll wait until the second phase. Maybe it's going to be suddenly a bunch of aliens. We'll see. Well, you all know who played the game, of course, but...
I'm surprised we can stand here at all. What in the hell is this place?
Beats me. I've never seen anything like it. More importantly, where's the Great Spirit?
Look! Over there!
Ooh. Well, it looks the same. Unless you transform.
It's changing shape?
Oh, this is bad. It looks like it's regaining all of its energy. It's going to grow even bigger than before.
Damn it. Come on, we've got to find a way to...
Watch out! Something's heading our way!
Guess they're here to try to stop us. So many of them.
That means we've got it running scared.
Really?
Let's take these out and keep moving.
Enemies? Standard enemies? Again? Alright, I mean, we've been fighting them all dungeon, so let's do it
I
again.
didn't expect such base tactics from a supreme being.
You can't assume we're fighting something that thinks like a human!
Whatever it is, it's wasting time that we don't have.
Yeah,
Oh, jeez.
not only that,
I didn't realize that was the second part of that attack.
by the minute.
It's starting to slow down the more it grows. We should be able to catch up soon enough.
We just need to hold on. Stay strong, everyone, and stand your ground.
Did it? Oh, it hit me pretty well there.
Resonate with the edge. Charge like that could easily be fatal.
Just as well, I'm here to stop.
Can you put a flame inside me?
Why are we suddenly doing
To be let free.
basic enemy battles in between these final boss fights? I mean, you all play the game. I mean, we're getting close to this is the final boss, so it really doesn't feel like it. If I hadn't known we were at the final dungeon, it could have fooled me. Oh, you just spam shooting star? Yeah, it makes sense. I don't know, like it gives me a chance to sort of like practice Alphen a bit for the final part of this boss fight. So I don't mind practicing it up a bit, but I can understand like being like sick of it.
You'll find no mercy.
Oh, you didn't skip an encounter. Yeah, that makes sense. Honestly, like I don't really have much to say right now. Again, it's just like, oh, this is the first time we're seeing like a Mook battle suddenly interrupt the middle of a boss fight here. What else am I supposed to say, right? I should probably. Oh, I can't use an orange shell. We're already here. I was hoping to get like an orange shell in before we get to the next part. All right. Enough fun and games. Let's see what you're gonna do now.
Brace yourselves! We're going to crash!
I don't know what I'm expecting here now. Like I'm literally just along for the ride here.
Caught up to it.
Okay, what are you gonna evolve into? This greater astral spirit.
Hold on. Why did it stop absorbing the energy from Dana?
Like it or not, it lacks the means to do so whilst fighting us. We've become the bigger threat and forced its hand.
All right then. Let's get to work so we can take back the Renaissance.
Is it the same? I mean, it looks the same. Okay. Part 2 of this boss fight. I mean, it looks slightly taller. Seems to be more the same at the beginning here.
We are all leaving this fight alive.
Hell, I'm just getting warmed up. You ain't seen nothing yet.
The Great Spirit's getting desperate. So stay on your toes, everyone.
What the?
You're mine. Its power is overwhelming.
Then let's whittle down that thing's power.
What the?
Right. Let's start with the arms.
Let's do this, Lon.
Sounds like a very zesty strategy.
Everyone,
Start off with the arms.
counting on you.
Maybe not zesty. I don't know. I mean, granted, it was this year since I last finished zesty, to be honest.
No rest for the wicked.
Resonate with the earth.
Oh dear. It's doing this thing again. Now it has a different tell for that too. I guess when it puts its fist down or something.
I'm not done.
I mean, it feels like the tactics are more the same attacks that we've seen in the first phase. The only difference is that now it has more visible weak points, it looks like. I mean, we'll have to wait until we get to the half HP point.
Stay away from my friend. Be still! Here I come! Lunar Rondo! Soaring right spear! Strike! Point flash! No escape! Lunar Rondo!
Okay, let's get an orange shell in.
Demon Fang! Lunar Burn in Hell! Soaring right spear!
It's even susceptible to like boost breaks. Even the final boss is not cannot resist the OP boost break that is Alphin. Oops, got a little greedy there again. Law. Oh. Oh, that's cute. Alright, let's focus on the other arm.
Amazing! All that astral energy!
I don't like the look of this.
Wait. Wait a second. Wait a second. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I don't like the sounds of this. I don't like the looks of this. Oh dear. Black hole? Of course. Wait a second. Are those particles all hitboxes? Those particles are all hitboxes? Wait a second. Hold on. And it's still doing it. Hold on a second here. Oh, it's the floor lava? Okay. I thought it was the particles or something. Okay, well, if the floor is lava, then it should be easy to deal with then. Hey, Shion, anytime, please. Please resurrect somebody. Oh, she already was on it. Oh no, that was actually the chaining of the spells. So that was a good call, Eclipse, that you called that.
I couldn't make it in time.
Back from death to this!
You're mine! Escape! Burn in hell! Catapult! Strike! Hurricane thrust! Soaring light spear! Lunar Rondo! Rising Falcon! Now you see what I can do! Hurricane thrust! Strike! Captivity! Take that! Catapult! You're not done!
I mean, it's more the same, really. We're just taking down this gigantic Goliath, which we've done like previous boss fights too. Just gotta watch out for the pillars, really, because my party is acting as an aggro for like the front, and he doesn't seem to care too much about the side. This astral spirit, this subsumer. Oh dear. Oh, they don't have enough CP. Okay, Doilim. Wonder what happens if you miss that.
Begins here.
Okay, is he gonna do another black hole again?
Always impressive.
I guess that makes two of us now.
Now all that's left is
Oh, are those thorns? Oh, of course, but
Demon Fang!
Still got some fight left in me.
Hurricane thrust! Here I come! Armor won't save you! I'm not done!
okay, I need to recharge my AG. That's such a silly Mystic Art cut in. Oops.
Hurricane
Oh dear! What the? All right. Resurrect me, please. Oh dear. I'm getting a little bit sloppy again. It is getting late after all. Oh dear. Yeah. Once those beams come out, honestly, that's the only threat of this fight, just the pillars. Everything else is just whatever. Like I said, it's just the pillars. So I get for using it in one shot. This is why we need to choose who's going to use our items. I can't just like stop to use an item if I'm in the middle of being targeted. That's what I hope they bring back too. They let you choose who uses your items. Unless it's in this game and I didn't quite get it, but I don't know. Like you're talking about like how the AI can like target based on strategy, or is there something I'm missing? Oh yeah, you're talking about strategy, I guess. See, there's another case there. I was like using an item, and I got caught by the pillar. Is this really gonna be our last boss? Here I am worried that I was too under level for this. What the? Oh, what's hitting me? Oh, I'm too close to the edge. Oh, so it's not just the floor; it's also just the edge. Okay. We need a treat. That was a bit of a scary scenario, I suppose. Oh, so that's a new move. Or it was something I didn't really recognize. Shion? Yeah, Rimwell is practically wrecking these enemies, these big bosses, and there are a lot of them. Are you casting another resurrection? Move, please. I'm not used to dodging that move just yet. Are you doing it again? Oh, I should probably... Or am I getting healed? No, I'm not. Do your thing. So when that orb touches the floor, that's when it actually resolves. Okay, let's not be a little bit too close there. Wait, it feels like it's not just the ground. Maybe we should just keep dodging or something. Yeah, that might be a little... Oh, of course they're back. Of course they're back. Same deal as before, just... Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Better safe than sorry. Move, move, move.
That's my cue.
That is your cue. Now let's get a grape gel in for Shion. Oh yeah, it would have been nice if I used that instead of interrupting Shion's casting. So do the orbs, I'm guessing the orbs show up in hard then? Okay. Yeah, okay, this is a little bit annoying. I mean, I asked for it to be harder, and I got my wish, I guess. I just didn't expect it to be the orbs again. Oh dear. This is some pain in misery. Wait, you didn't see the orbs either? Okay, so am I just cursed? Am I unlucky? This is it. This is it. Is this actually it? Okay. That was it. That was the final boss of Tales of Arise. Okay. Huh. Unless it's a third phase. Cause it's just like I mentioned before, it's a commonality between all these like big final bosses in this game. It feels a little bit like, well, design-wise, God Eater-esque, and also, well, is there gonna be a third form? Are we getting into like Fantasia territory here? Nothing more? I would like it to be a third form, because to be honest, that would have been really underwhelming. Would have been a really underwhelming end. Oh, are they gonna have a moment?
We're both fine.
Oh, they're gonna do the
Start
ceremony.
the ceremony now, before it can recover. Shion.
Yeah.
Of course, it comes back to this. Oh!
I've returned, just as I told you I would.
Forgot about me. That's amazing. Oh, okay. This is gonna be it. Alphen and Shion versus Volron. I could deal with this. I did want to see more of him, but I didn't expect him to just jump out of nowhere. I actually thought he was done.
Absorbing the great spirit.
Oh, it's gonna be like a super special boss fight.
I can't suppress it for very long.
Wait, what about Volron? Oh, is this gonna be the duel? All right, cool. I don't know how I'll deal with this, but we'll see. I got my elf in practice, I guess.
You plan to use this to defeat the Great Spirit, which is
They look like a
precisely
clown.
why I'm here.
It's just blood, really. I didn't really think clown when I saw him here. When I'm looking at him now. Alright, let's get the traditional 1v1 duel out of the way. Well, we save it for the final battle.
You know how to destroy the Great Spirit. Just as well as you and your sorry lot. The Great Spirit that tried to control me will be annihilated. I won't let you do that! Yet do it I shall. And there's nothing you can do to stop me.
Okay, I don't know how well I'm gonna do here. We're gonna try, though.
Bastard!
We don't have our
I shall fulfill
party
my duty
either.
as a ruler.
So I don't know how well I could sustain Alpha in like in a 1v1. Unless the rest of my party members are gonna come in out of nowhere. The power of the Sovereign. Also, the power of the Sovereign. Okay, what's gonna happen? I don't know what to expect here.
Save everyone. And Sion! Silence. I'll tear you apart. Slay the girl and the Great Spirit.
Alphen doesn't have a heal, does he?
The fortress of death over both worlds. What do you get from all this? When you have all that power, what will you do? My dominion shall reign over all existence.
Okay.
Nothing else matters. That's it. This is so you can rule over all existence just because? Despicable as they were.
Normally this would be good for like people who just stick with playing as the main character a lot, but I haven't been playing as Alphen much, so bear with me here as I try to remember things.
Truly pathetic. And you're not. You are a failure.
Move, I can't cancel that.
A sovereign who couldn't even die in his own time as he was meant to. You're right. I used to wonder why I was still alive.
I have to take down all that HP. Wait, are the party members gonna join in like, well, like another Tales of game?
That's why I'm still here. And I won't let you take them away. Demon Pet! The fury of lightning! Take this! I'm not done! Pierce through! The fury of lightning! Take this! Demon Fang! Double Demon Fang!
So he gets staggered each time you do a dodge. Or your counters, yeah. Darn it! Hold up. Hold up. Give me a second, Volron. Let me grape job myself.
Demon Fang! You will know nothing but action! You may be strong,
It's a good thing I got that skill.
but I'll never back down! The fury of lightning! Demon Fang! Sonic thrust!
It's not a good idea. I might as well go for MA1.
Harder! Pierce through! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
And take this time to heal.
This should do it! Demon Fang!
Gonna try to cast spells? Guess what? My Demon Fang can stop you from that.
Demon Fang! Fury of lightning! You're mine! Demon Fang!
No, that's a bad move.
You will suffer!
Oh, that's a different move.
Nothing!
I thought you were gonna use the other move there.
No, not ever! Demon Fang! Demon Fang! Try harder! My turn! Demon Fang! Mirage! The fury of lightning!
Oh, I forgot! I keep forgetting he doesn't teleport if you control him.
Be still! Demon Fang!
I need a better follow-up move. Can't be sure right now, Alpha. Maybe... I'll try Radiant Slash. Oops. Oh, that's a different move. Thank goodness for that skill, or else I'd be dead a long time ago.
Inside me yearns to be let free. You pick
Nah, that's not bad. No, you don't. I said no, you don't. Oh, darn it, darn it, darn it. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. Oh, you're doing it again? Okay, that's not so bad. Okay, that's a better follow-up. Okay, give me a lemon gummy, please, because I don't want to risk anything yet. Wrong way. Oh, we still hit him. Oh, I'm the Sovereign too. Oh dear. Let's interrupt that, please. Oh, what am I doing? That is not right. Oh dear. What are you planning? Okay, I'm gonna use a peach gummy just in case. Okay, okay. Have fun with that? Alright, let's get back to the usual business here. What the? It's just move. It's just move. It's just move. I forgot about it. I forgot about what that move was. Oh my gosh, I hate it. I forgot about that move.
You will beg me for more.
Okay. I'm so mad. I screwed up the timing again. Get up, please, for the love of everything. Get up. Oh no. Oh no. No. Okay, wait. Okay, we're good. No, we're not good. It didn't interrupt. Right, because he's still in OVL. Ah. Of course he's still in OVL when he uses that stupid triple ice move or whatever. Oh, why? Oh dear, that's also a gale wind that lasts on the screen for quite a while.
This should do it. This one's all mine. Fury of lightning. Demon Fang. You will know nothing but act. Demon Fang.
Yeah, let's get a stun in, please.
You're mine. Raining Slash.
Okay, so you gotta break down to halfway point.
You control others to keep from being controlled, but that's a path of never-ending hatred. Don't you understand? It can only end in destruction. The only way to avoid it.
This is cool that we're ending it off in a duel here.
Words of a coward. The weakness disgusts me. You're wrong. It takes true power to forgive.
Yeah, and the song's not bad either. It's pretty sick sounding.
I have no use for forgiveness. The strong shall always triumph here.
Oh gosh. So, oh, not this again. Oh, no, please. Okay, so the key is to get, like, on his side, or at the very least behind. Wait, what happened? Wait, what? Oh, my arts. Oh, everything changed. What? Well, I'm dead. Wait, what? Oh, is this scripted stuff now? Oh, okay. So we're using all of the flaming edge burst skills. Okay. So this is scripted part. All right.
That I would let no one else be sacrificed in this battle.
Well, this is kinda. Oh well. Oh well. We're at the end of the game.
No, we're not. I want a world built on kindness, on giving, on warmth. You take and destroy. I'm nothing like you. I'm not done. Try this. This one's all mine. I approve of it. All others shall be banished.
So is this one actually gonna hurt or? No, it doesn't matter.
The blazing sword. The power Shion has bestowed upon me. I'll take you down! I have no limits! Take this! You will suffer at my hand! Infernal Torrent! The fury of lightning! Rending Flash! It's over! You are the last obstacle
Ooh.
impeding my progress!
Ooh. Cinematic Mystic Art.
I'll show you the limits of your solitude!
Alright. Yo, he's using the two swords again? Cool. Damn. Alright, that was a pretty cool MA ending there. Alright. Oh. That's cool that he shows up again. I was kind of wondering, like, what happened to Volron? Like, after whatever happened at Lenegus.
What you've done is evil. There's no denying that. I know you didn't walk your path out of weakness, but merely from misguided strength. Misguided because
That's where you all
alone.
were.
Because you had no friends to keep you on the straight and narrow. No one to use all that strength for, other than yourself. That loneliness could make a monster out of anyone. Out of me. I understand. And I forgive you, Volron. I don't need your victor's pity. And you can choke on your vain forgiveness.
Alright, you gonna still go ahead and kill the spirit anyway?
Don't! You wish to save this world? To make your selfish dreams into reality? If you choose to walk that path, you choose a path of betrayal, despair, and corruption. And in the darkness at the end, I'll be waiting for you!
I like that effect whenever I see it in, yeah, this effect. Kinda reminds me of something from, like, Gurren Lagann. Well, we tried our best.
I'm sorry. The Renaissance is...
Yes. But you still possess the blazing sword.
Ah, yes. Plan
It may
B.
not be quite as strong as the Renaissance Alma. But nonetheless,
I can't. I would never. It would kill you!
my thorns, they're... Soon the great astral spirit will break free. And when that happens, no one will be spared. But there's still time. You can still destroy the thorns. And me with them.
But that's exactly what we've been fighting to prevent. I promised I would find a way to save you.
So how... I guess we'll see.
You did. I
Or
know.
I'll see.
But I don't want you to die either. So please, don't let me be the end of the world.
Pretty looking flowers. The animation here doesn't look so bad compared to like the some of the other animation we've seen previously.
That's it. Look! The path Dana's energy flowed through is still open. We can use it to call out to Dana's will.
Are we fringing?
Alphen, what are you saying?
Wait,
Don't you remember?
wait.
Rinwell said there was a little bit of Dana's will inside all
Oh,
of
wait.
us.
Wait.
If there is a way everyone can come together to form Dana's will,
Hold on.
we can ask for it
No.
to help us.
Wait.
Find us a way out of this.
Are you really saying that if all of Dana thinks of saving us, it will become the will of the planet itself? That's madness.
Maybe so, but it's the only way we can save you.
Yeah, we just need Alvin to raise his hands up.
Save Rena too.
To save.
I thought it was just like a side conversation that like Rimwell made,
Rena's
like a
will
side
never had
comment.
evil intent. If we're saving everyone, that includes them. I don't want to live in a world without you, Xion. And I'm tired of living a life built on death.
Alphen, I'm with you.
Worth a shot. Alright, everybody. Do you see the calamity that's about to befall you? Let's work together.
Collective will of Dana, hear my plea! I want to save Xion! And I want to save Rena too! I want to end this cycle of one joy, constantly being sacrificed for another's pain!
Yeah, that's been going on for
please,
300 years, so it's nice to see Alphen be the one to end it here. Hmm. It's like, what's going on? Ah, this thing, the wedge. Is this a song, Blue Moon, right? I didn't listen to any of the promo material prior to playing this. What's the singer's name again? Sorry, I don't want to, like, screw it up. Yeah, okay, I was on the right track. Thank you. They managed to do it. Oh, wow. Wow. They actually kiss on screen. Wow. All right. Sorry, I don't usually see that often in my Tales of games. Okay, Tales of Arise. That is the ending of the game. Okay, so this has been an interesting journey because there was so much to be curious about with this game, particularly because this was after all of the staff changes, new producers, new direction with the series, Unreal Engine 4, so on and so forth. So I didn't know what to expect really, as well as like a lot of like long-term Tales of fans. And I'm just gonna be basing this based on like my opinions and everything. I don't want to like talk about like how it did well in sales and promotions because we all know it did well and all that. But based on my impressions of this game, when it came to the narrative, I do like how it was very much like, you know, the first act, how everybody was like having their own development and everything before Alphen had a bit of his development. It kind of reminded me of like a mini version of Rebirth a bit. But that's the similarities kind of like end off the moment that you learn about suddenly sci-fi and we're getting into the second act. And I talked about this prior before we got to this point. It really felt like they could have used some of the elements of Act 2 that they introduced into Act 1 to reinstate into the current Act 2 because it felt like it was a little bit, what are the words I'm looking for? The pacing kind of fell off a bit once we got near the end, when we got to the portion when we spoke to something 35. I forgot the name of the robot, like, or the alien. It's just learning about all that extra stuff about like Dana's suddenly being Renins. No, Renins suddenly being Danins, and the true Renins are actually the aliens, and all of a sudden we learned that the other great spirit really wanted to bring the two worlds together. It felt like it was too much that was like dumped onto you, that it felt like it could have been paced out better with like another dungeon or two. Like maybe some things could have changed to sort of like make things a little bit more paced out better, but for what they presented, I guess it was okay. It just felt like it was a lot that like came into place. Plus, like, I also have a bit of my own personal bias with like sci-fi kind of deals, whereas like if they randomly come up in a Tales game, it kind of just throws me off a bit, that you see in some kind of previous Tales of games and whatnot. Gameplay, on the other hand, it was cool to, you know, do like your combos and all that with all the different characters. All the characters have their own perks and whatnot. But when it came to knowing that like a lot of the bosses, it was like a lot of big boss after big boss after big boss. I kind of miss all the human bosses personally. Plus, like, you can't really start it that well either. But there were some things I didn't like about it. Like the dodging felt a little bit too OP. Maybe some limits would have been nice to have felt here or there, but at least it kind of felt nice to feel like some kind of Tales familiarity here or there in the whole new system that they introduced with the 3D realms and whatnot. Like it was cool. It was nice to do like the aerial combat particularly, because it's weighted and you still get punished if you spam a lot of arts too much, but the only thing you don't get punished for is like doing a lot of dodging, basically. There's something else to unfold here. Oh, isn't that sweet? They're really embracing the the romance here, are they? Hevrek 35, okay. Yeah. Hevrek 35 could have been like done a little bit differently. It felt like they could have like whatever Hevrek 35 sort of revealed, they could have like paced that out or spread it out a little bit more, basically. They incentivize dodging by making the enemies do a lot of damage. Yeah, they do. They do. It's just a lot of the times it feels like I'm doing a lot of waiting, because like I'm constantly dodging and dodging and dodging and dodging every now and then. Where it feels like I'm just waiting for like the opportune moment each time. Some bosses feel that way.
Let's go.
Like a lot of the big bosses that you see, like the Realm 4 boss, it felt like that was like a very prime example of that. Where I'm just dodging and dodging and dodging and dodging, waiting for the Mystic Guard to resolve. But yeah. Overall though, like this game, it was not terrible, but it wasn't something really amazing or called out to me either. Other little tidbits that I didn't mention here or there. I do like the fact that there's a second opening. Second opening is a really good idea, and they should keep going with that in future Tales of games, because I've always felt that like the opening of like the first game is always like, or the first like the only openings that you see in like a lot of games, like it tends to spoil things, particularly that could have been dealt with better in like just seeing it first time with the narrative without the opening spoiling it. But it's such a common thing that I kind of just got used to it. So the fact that when they introduce the second opening, I'm like, oh wow, this is really good. And it also helps that like I like the second opening song, because it's such a cool thing to come back to when the second song, or like the opening song, is like calming and soothing, and you get to like see the action scenes in between. I haven't had that feeling since I've like seen openings like Rebirth or Destiny 2 and Innocence R. It's like, it's nice that happened. Characters wise, like it's cool that they all developed well in the first act, but then after the first act, they're kind of just there. It's kind of like how like Eleanor felt like in the third act of Berseria, except it happened for like maybe more than half the cast. So it's like, it's cool that they get their development and like backstories in the first act, but then like when it came to the second act, like it just kind of stopped. Like you only really get more of Alphen and Shion really, and even then it's like, it's not bad, but it didn't really leave a lasting impression overall. Like I just felt it was just okay. Like nothing amazing, nothing that called out to me. It was just sort of there, but it's still a fine cast. It's still okay. It's just, I feel like maybe they could have done a little bit more. Dohalim was good. Dohalim was good in Lenegus, that's for sure. I forgot about Dohalim's whole thing there, because like, again, the thing that really distracted me was the whole sudden like reveals about what happened with like the Renans and the Danans, and it made me forget about everything that happened before then. So it was really perplexing for me when it got there. But no, Dohalim had some really good development in Lenegus. So overall, honestly, this game just feels like a 3 out of 5 for me based on the entirety of my experience. It was okay. The characters were fine. Maybe some more could have been done a little bit. Act 2, the pacing was a little bit clumsy, but overall, it's okay. That's just my overall impression of it. And it's good for like new Tales of fans to like, or new fans in general to sort of like get into, so that way it'd be like, oh, so it kind of captures the norm of like of what's popular within like action RPGs or games in general nowadays, and then it could sort of entice them to sort of like go back and play like the older games too. But yeah, honestly, it's just an okay game. When the pictures start being colored, start paying attention. Oh, is there gonna be some kind of like Zestiria thing? Also, I am really curious to know what will happen with the future of the series, because I hope they don't make like another game that's connected to this. Please make a new game that's like not connected to Arise at all. I don't think Arise really needs a sequel. If it does need a sequel, wait a game or two at least. Wait a game or two, because we've had Exilia 1, Exilia 2, and then we had to deal with like Zesty, Bursey. I just want a new, fresh game after whatever game you're going to be remaking or something. I don't know for sure what's going to happen if they're going to remake a game or not, but based on the patterns of like the series currently so far, it's always like new game, remake, new game, remake, new game, remake. People are comparing this to FF7R. I haven't played FF7R yet, so or FF7 in general, so I wouldn't really know too much about that, but yeah, I should play the demo of that game someday. I'm thinking the next game I'm going to be playing, it's not going to be a Tales of game. It's probably going to be a Scarlet Nexus, most likely, because I want to play that before it rotates out of Game Pass. And it's kind of fitting, considering that Tales devs did work on that game. But yeah, honestly, I don't really have much else to say about this game. It's okay. It's not amazing. It's not terrible. It's just fine. OSN characters felt really trophy. Well, I'll be prepared for it once I get to it. The dude got away for Rise 2. I think he exploded. I don't know. I really don't want another sequel. Please, no. I'm okay. I want them to move on to a new, fresh story. It's been a while since I felt excited for, like, oh, it's a new, fresh story. Oh, it's another new, fresh story, instead of, like, oh, the next game is going to be connected or something. And then, like, it kind of ruins my enthusiasm a bit. Digda God Eater 3? Xenosaga? Nice. Yeah, no, when I played a demo of Scarlet Nexus, like, holy smokes, this combat is pretty cool. I like it. And I am really looking forward to playing it once I get to it. So I'm guessing all these credits that are colored in, it's most likely going to be like what happens post-game. So we don't need another Rise 2. Yo, this is... Yo. Kisara fishing for days. Yo, I still need to catch those other fish. There's just that one dungeon that I got to. You know that dungeon where it's like just a slime enemy before the fishing spot? I went there and I avoided the encounters, but then I realized I couldn't deal with the boss fight there. So I thought, oh, once I finish the game, I'll get back to it. Alright. I do have another question. The post-save file you get for this, is it like traditional, or is it like a Berseria where you gotta, like, you can do like a new game plus from the save file, basically? Or, and you could also like load it as like your own file as well. So it's like a Berseria case. Also, sure, do the cameo stuff. Yeah, I'll probably do that all like off screen, basically. I think I was spoiled on the cameo stuff though. I was just looking up like the name of the battle theme of this game, and then all of a sudden with like thumbnails I saw, I'm like, oh gee, thanks. At least I'm pretty sure it's probably the cameo battle. But yeah. Honestly, yeah, not much more to say. I don't even know when this will be uploaded, this Endgame stream particularly, so I can't really comment about like the future and whatnot. The cameo content is way more than the characters. Okay. That actually gives me some hope. That's cool to hear. And correct me, okay, I mean, don't say too much, of course, because like I think I only saw like 2 characters. 2 characters who it could potentially be. If there's more than 2, then I'm even more excited then. Look at that, they're all cooking, that's sweet. Oh yeah, other things I guess I could talk about. There was like the what are words I'm looking for? The fishing minigame in this game is really good. The fishing minigame is fantastic. I like it. At first I played it, I'm like, well, this is amazing. And then I was thinking about like the fishing in Three Houses, like, take that, Three Houses. This is how you make an actual fishing minigame. Granted, I shouldn't be comparing the two since Three Houses was like made 2 years ago. Or released 2 years ago, and this just came out this year, so it's not fair, but I don't know. Grinding fishing in Three Houses compared to this game, it's such a huge contrast. And I welcome it. I love minigames that are actually a little bit more in depth and all that. So I'm glad that they kinda did that. Though I kinda wish there could have been a bit more mini games, I like to think. Oh, is that Cole? Oh, that's totally Cole, isn't it? The credits spoiled the cameo as well, but you missed it. Oh, okay, good. well, thank you for the heads up. So I'm glad I didn't actually pay attention to it. That's good. Oh, right, because like it was like showing it in the listings there, right? Okay, I'm glad I actually didn't. All I saw was like Xenosaga and Tower of Jiraga and all that. And what else are some highlights from this game? Soundtrack is good. Like Sakuraba going in with like the orchestra and all that. So it was cool that like Sakuraba was able to have like the full orchestra first off, and the battle theme being like Baten Kaido's-esque, and then the second battle theme being more like traditional Tales of-esque. So it's cool you get like two flavors of Sakuraba in this for the battle themes. And not just a budget, but they also gave him like leeway to explore. Not like keeping him to just, keep it a Tales of style or something. So it's nice for him to explore. I guess you could tell like with this soundtrack, it's definitely less arcade, traditional, old school JRPG, I guess. Because like a lot of the environments are more like, the environmental map themes are more like, they're orchestrated pieces, not too much of like a melody. It's more like you accept the environment. It feels like a movie soundtrack at points, so you kind of lose melodies here or there. Yeah, there's definitely more on the ambient side of things. So I know a friend of mine who played Arise and didn't particularly like that there weren't any more like discernible melodies in the map themes. I'm indifferent. I am gonna miss town themes, of course, if there's gonna be like a thing for the future of the series. And would you look at that? They got married. Oh, isn't that sweet? Of course they get married. Of course they did. Did the owl break it? Oh, that's cute. Oh my gosh. Wow, they really went in with that. But yeah, this game gets a 3 out of 5 for me with Tales of Arise. Okay game.